It's a new month.
And we hit 50 billion subscribers.
Almost. There's over 50 of you. Thanks a bunch, everyone.
To celebrate, we've decided we're gonna bring you even more GWASOM.
Starting this week, we've got an extra episode on the schedule every week.
So instead of Tuesdays and Fridays, you can look forward to new episodes of GWASOM every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
And of course, we'll still be delivering shorts on the off days, and Sunday will remain a day to catch up on anything you've missed out on.
On top of that, the video you're currently watching is a brand new series.
If you couldn't tell from the thumbnail, we're diving into Doki Doki Literature Club.
Thanks again for the support, and enjoy today's episode.
And we'll catch you next time
on another episode of GWASOM.
Games with a side of more! Welcome back to GWASOM, everybody!
Welcome! Brandon is gonna put me through something again.
I am introducing Connor to Doki Doki Literature Club, the happiest game I've ever played. And, how much do you know about this game?
Why do I not trust you? I've heard things. I know it's probably not as happy as it looks.
No, there's maybe it's something that you do know already, but we're going to experience how to get there.
It's okay.
So why don't you take us away into
Okay.
this happy, wonderful world. Who's your favorite character so far? Just based on appearance.
I don't know. Why do these all look like Toradora characters?
All right. Start up a new game.
Okay.
We'll come
let's
back
go.
to who's your favorite character.
What do I use here?
We'll come back to who's your favorite character eventually.
Yeah. Okay. New game.
Enter your name.
Okay. My name is... Oh, do I have to pick a character name?
And this is just like you're playing a character.
Okay.
Or do you want it to be your name? I'm not sure. How personal do you want this adventure to be?
You know what? I'm gonna self-insert.
Connor, it is.
This is gonna be me. I'm gonna be part of whatever this is.
All right, that means you're voicing the main character, so I will take the first of our four wonderful friends.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh God! All right. God! Alrighty. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up.
Wow.
But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
What?
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Connor!
Oh God.
I overslept again! But it caught you this time!
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me! That's mean, Connor!
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
What's wrong with looking like a couple? Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you didn't have it in me. It didn't have it in you.
Hey! Whoa!
I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, sorry.
I can't keep this up. Oh.
We cross the street together and make our way to school.
Oh, what a beautiful knot couple.
Yeah, as we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Connor, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
That's you.
That's me.
That's still you.
I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
What a lazy character you are. That's not true!
Just that literally was me in high school. This is...
Yeah, this is actually based on your life.
Yeah.
You told me you would join a club this year. Maybe we all needed a Sayori.
Maybe. Did I?
Whoa.
I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
This is not a good friendship.
Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
You called out yet?
Maybe a little bit.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yeah!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl?
I mean, look at her.
More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Oh, welcome to the world of Doki Doki.
School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Oh man, okay, did our school have an anime club?
Not
I don't think it
not
had an
officially.
anime club.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I think there was like weebs that just kind of hung out.
Yeah.
And it's like that's like the unofficial anime club.
We missed by like a few years the era of it being so cool to like anime. Because all I see now is these teenagers walking around and nobody's ashamed to like anime.
No, it's.
We were just on the precipice of that.
It's a different world. Yeah.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Know what?
Blush. Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori?
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
You don't even know what her club is yet. Meanie!
Sayori is vice president of the literature
Okay, you
club.
do know. Never mind.
I do. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature.
Ooh.
In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president.
Ah, yes. President by default.
That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Wow, it's not like you're best friends or anything. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member.
You what?
You lied. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Okay, hang on.
Hey, cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
What flavor?
No, yeah, what are we talking here?
Eehee.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out.
Okay.
Let out a long sigh.
It's been a while since I've played through this, and I don't remember if I ever actually did a full second run through of it to get kind of context.
Oh.
I'm realizing now main character Connor is very mean.
He appears to be for, like, someone I've known for like such a long time. I'm just so like, ugh, whatever.
Oh my goodness.
Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Hey, I would do the same thing. Yes, let's go!
I would too. I like cupcakes.
I gotta make sure I'm not peeking the mic on that voice.
Some poor person with like earbuds in.
Oh, headphone users beware.
Ooh. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Good deal, to be honest. Should meet the Cuphead guys.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone! The new member's here!
I told you, don't call me a new member.
Yeah, she's very, very presumptuous.
I glance around the room.
There's no one here. Oh! Who do, baby, you want to take that one?
Sure, I'll take this one. Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
I was not sure how you were going to voice her, but country is perfect.
Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy?
Oh, God.
Way to kill the atmosphere. There's a fifth character.
Who is this?
There's a fifth character. Do we want to roll a die? I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 5.
7. Just assume 10 would be the high number.
I'll voice this girl 3. Oh, Connor, what a surprise! Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I feel, okay, as a 24-year-old man, I feel very, this does not feel right.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki.
Humph.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize.
I mean, you've never been here, so...
Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back
sorry.
towards the other girl.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
I don't know, maybe that's quiet for Sayori.
Oh yeah, true, yeah, that volume was a little bit lower. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid.
Yeah, and a country girl.
And from Texas, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
Oh, yeah, I know Monica.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Connor. What is this?
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic.
Wow.
Basically, completely out of my league.
The full package.
So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Also like us.
Yes, yeah.
Come sit down, Connor. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
I need to stop laughing at your country voice.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori.
Oh.
Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet.
You know, totally normal
Totally
things.
normal. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori.
Oh, you didn't sit next to Monica.
Apparently I didn't. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
We need to stop recording on an empty stomach.
The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know... This is like a gauntlet of voices for me.
Yeah.
Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full as she
Oh.
has already managed to get icing on her face.
Oh.
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
What a weirdo.
It's round. What?
It's a circle.
Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
Is it weird that when I read Natsuki is quiet, I went, thank goodness?
Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
You've got tea in... Yeah, hold on. Is that a normal
where
thing?
do you... Yeah.
That's got to be a culture thing, right? Like Japan schools.
Maybe, yeah.
They can keep tea. Because I don't think I ever had a class with tea in it.
No, I mean, people did, but like...
You'd get in trouble.
We had a Tim Hortons
Yeah.
across the street, so we could just walk there, yeah.
And you technically weren't allowed.
No, that's right, you weren't. Yeah.
Any drinks in class, you would get in trouble.
Yeah.
Country time.
Country time. Let's go. Don't worry. Teachers gave us permission.
Oh, okay.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's... No. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
Yuri's hair is so long.
Really long. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by
Yeah, no,
Sayori.
it's actually not my interest.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
Did she? That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader!
Yuri also nods in agreement.
Does she nod in country?
She's country nod. She tips her cowboy hat. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
Oh.
Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
They are quite colorful.
So, Connor, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering
I like
that.
reading nothing. Manga!
Manga! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Oh, you're such a people pleaser.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Oh, like Lord of the Rings?
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Honestly, sometimes I can relate to that.
Yeah, I get it.
I feel like sometimes escaping into a nice book.
Nice book.
That's why I like writing too.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Kind of just escape.
Escape for a little bit.
Sometimes life is hard.
It can be. It can be.
Anyways.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
You love horror.
Oh, I read a horror book once. Yeah, this is okay. You're my favorite now. We can relate. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that, but if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh? Why's that?
Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? I don't know what Natsuki's voice is. It's gonna change all. You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud!
Oh, God.
And give that back. Fine. Yee! Your cupcakes! Your poems! Everything you do is just as cute as you are!
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Sorry, I was too focused on the fact that her eyes turned into, like, the greater and less than signs. And, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them?
Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
Wow.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Yuri, Miss Philosophical. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
Hell no.
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Anyway, not anyway. I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
Oh.
Then, next time we meet, we'll share them all with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Connor?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Did you ever agree to join the club? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision.
How dare you?
I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of
Oh,
thought.
whoa. That is the most intimidating.
All four girls stare back at me with dejected
Oh,
eyes.
no. But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
Humph. Connor.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh my god. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
Yeah!
One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Like a robot? Like they all just... Yes, I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came looking for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. That makes it official then. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Connor, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside.
I feel the anxiety.
Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Connor, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay! Swiggle.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home.
What a fantastic day of school.
The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori,
Hi.
Natsuki,
Hi.
Yuri, and, of course, Monica.
Hi.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club?
Oh boy, will I be happy surrounded by four quote-unquote beautiful girls?
Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright.
Is this a dating sim?
I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
So this is the, it's time to write a poem.
Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem most.
So this is the game of Doki Doki Literature Club.
Okay, this is the actual game. Why do I have chibis? Okay.
You'll, yeah, so you have words here.
Oh, man.
So I guess the question is, how well do you know the girls?
So, from their reactions, I'm guessing... is it Natsuki?
Natsuki, yeah.
Natsuki likes manga, probably.
Yep. She seemed to be interested in manga.
Yeah, Yuri seems to like whatever.
Yuri was like the horror.
She likes horror, fantasy.
Yeah.
Sayori? Sayori, I have no idea. She didn't really comment on anything, so I don't know.
She likes cupcakes.
She likes cupcakes. I like cupcakes too.
Okay, so we get to pick 20 words.
Okay, well, I'm gonna write for me, and I also like horror, so
Ooh,
I'll probably end up falling in line with Yuri, but I'm just gonna naturally do what I would gravitate
Interesting.
towards.
You're not gonna write to please the girls. You're gonna
No,
write
no,
for
no,
yourself.
no, no, no,
That's
no.
admirable.
This is
That's
for
admirable.
Me. This is for me. I am unstable. No. I'm gonna go with dark.
Bunny.
Dark bunny.
Dark bunny.
Oh.
I mean,
Dream.
to be completely honest, don't overthink it too much.
Okay. Dream.
Ooh, grief, wrath, misery, anime. Vertigo.
Vertigo. Prayer. Crimson's a cool word.
Ooh.
Crimson.
420
420. Where?
in the top corner.
Oh!
4 out of 20 words.
420. Family question. Holiday existence. Sparkle. Rainbow. Vitality. Chocolate.
Chocolate?
Did you say
Chocolate?
Existence.
Wow.
Essence, imagination, journey.
Fireworks. Bed. Oh, I could go for a nap right now.
Tragedy, fireworks, waterfall. I like
Ooh,
water.
Waterfall.
I like water.
You're at 6 out of 20.
Anxiety, special color, infinity, cry, disorient.
Thanos. We can be mature about this.
Childhood sadness, vivacious. My goodness.
Wow, that's a word.
Email.
Email.
Yeah, email.
Sure.
Sure, why not? No. Yeah, actually,
You know what?
yeah, email. Why not? Puppy.
Puppy,
I don't need to see the other ones. Puppy.
Yeah. Shiny.
Shiny.
After image. That's a heck of a word.
After image. Games.
Lollipop. Why are the words like the most entertaining part of this?
Yeah. Awesome.
GWASOM?
GWASOM.
What?
Wah. Explodes.
Judgment.
Graveyards.
Whoa. Kitty. Inferno.
Rain cloud.
Wow.
So, whoa. Okay.
Oh, hi. Getting deep.
Wow.
Interestingly enough, I think the girls jump.
Jump
when
I
you pick
something.
A word that resonates with
I
them.
have not been paying attention to that, so I don't know who.
Doki Doki. Or marshmallow.
Marshmallows are cool.
I do like marshmallows.
Boop. 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 No, ocean. Boop is funnier, but I like the ocean.
Aura.
Aura, heaven sent.
Heaven sent us. Ooh.
Fireflies.
One of my favorite albums is called Broken by Desire to be Heavenly Sent.
Oh, interesting name.
Yeah. Louis Capaldi really knows how to write a real depressing album.
Cage.
Cage.
As in Nicolas Cage.
Ah. I'm not sure if the game's gonna recognize that you were referencing Nicolas Cage, but sure.
And
Final word?
Final word will be playground.
Playground. All right. So,
I think.
what we're gonna do? We're gonna call this an episode.
Okay.
You've made your first poem.
I have.
And Monica is here to greet you. It seems that we're immediately jumping back into the classroom.
We're back at school already.
But you'll have to tune in on the next episode of GWASOM to find out how Connor's journey in the Doki Doki Literature Club goes.
Yes. Will my poem be well received?
Find out next time.
Thank you for tuning in. To stay updated on all our latest videos, make sure to subscribe to
GWASOM.
and enable notifications by hitting the bell icon, ensuring you never miss any of the action.